Cycling in Italy is something special. Like other countries in Southern Europe, like Spain and France, this is part of our culture. Finale Ligure is a kind of mecca of mountain biking in Europe. Right? This place is just very important for the sport.
Coming here to Italy, I think, is an amazing opportunity. That was something I was really looking forward to. I was looking forward to this. I was looking forward to the history, the culture, and riding something new. It's going to be something very different than anything I've ever done before.
Since we was kids, it was normal to listening about Coppi and Bartali and Gimonti and the great fights with the French guys that start giving you the same feeling of, a fight, a clash. It's more a sport related to passion and to fight between people and between heroes than technology or fitness. Even Tour de France was self-supported at first. You cannot have help from outside. And we are back to that time with one more ingredient in this, that is wilderness.
I want to relay confidence, and I want them to know that they can do this too. I'm just like them.
The hardest thing about this route that I'm sort of thinking of is the 55,000 vertical feet of gain.
This area has no flat land. You are going up or you are going down. No other option.
I am slightly nervous, concerned. That sort of like stands out in my mind. How am I going to be climbing on day 2? That's 20+ thousand a day.
I'm going to be prepared, so I'm confident.
There's mountain villages literally every 15, 25 miles. I'm used to being out for 100 miles at a time by myself, or call it 24 hours with no resupply. I'm gonna go really lightweight. I'm not gonna bring a sleeping system. I feel really comfortable sleeping in my clothes, sleeping here. I can do that, I'm okay. When I get cold, it's time to get up and keep riding. So I sort of look forward to that.
Small turns, it's little connectors. Like, I would have never have found the connectors if I wasn't riding with others. I think Tracy's gonna have a hard time. I don't know, maybe the rain's starting to let up, but it's probably gonna be on and off for the rest of the evening, so it's just how it is.
It's awesome riding, but the track seems to be messed up, so definitely frustrating, but I guess they're gonna fix it up now, and hopefully, yeah, it'll be a good night. See if I can talk to these people and whatever, just have some tea for now and just freshen up, relax for a little bit, and then just get up probably in a couple hours, maybe, I don't know, start going again just before dark. There's definitely a lot of climbing, and it's pretty rugged out there. It's okay, it's okay. I can just do what I can do. So.
pouring rain. It was windy. This whole section was I think I walked. I pushed most of it. It was like unrideable. It was steep. It was super rocky, big rock. And now that it's wet, I mean, you can't ride it when it's wet. I was just getting mashed all over. I thought I was gonna go hypothermia. I was freaking chattering. Yeah. My teeth were going. You guys have a good night. Thanks. Ciao.
Still raining out. That's not really exciting. And it's cold. Not really looking forward to riding in the rain. In the cold rain.
She'll be finished today. That's it. She's cold and tired, wet, maybe a little disappointed, but maybe it's the smartest decision. So
I don't think I've ever been this cold or this uncomfortable or this just not ready for, you know, I mean, I came here and I was just shivering, so that's that. It's an awesome challenge. It's really, really for the brave, but it was a little more than I anticipated, and this weather has definitely turned the tables. You know, I wanted to try it and I wanted to see if I could do it, and I really thought I could. It was amazing. It was really beautiful, and it's really rugged, and yeah, it's just breathtaking.
We didn't have had the right contact. So
Yeah.
take care.
All right.
Bye.
Thank
Ciao.
you so much for everything.
Your husband is.
Yeah.
You know where he is.
I don't know where he is, but I know that he's
It's
moving.
halfway, more than halfway.
I mean, that stage 3 really beat me down mentally and physically. I'm looking for a better day today. Went to this little cabin and I closed the door myself and it was completely dark and I just sort of went, that was the first sleep I got since I started this, so I guess I'm starting to finally get adjusted to the ride. I'm definitely moving a lot slower than I thought, so that weighs on me mentally, but I'm going to achieve the finish no matter what.
Do you like this country?
It's been wonderful.
I think so. Some people tell us we are not so friendly, but I think it's not true.
That's not true.
Thank you. I'm so happy you tell me this.
Absolutely.
Complimenti, grande impresa.
I was ready to like pay for everything. No. Take whatever you need. It's pretty amazing.
Ciao!
Ciao. I'm gonna do it off of you. I was
racing down here too. I had a funny feeling.
Non mi interessano le notizie carine.
I missed the boat. So I'm just weighing all my options. Because I rode this part of the route already and it goes down to the town. And I could probably be there in a couple hours, but nothing's gonna be open down there. And I don't really have much in the way of supplies. And I'm thinking that I need to buy some time. And so if I can catch a few hours sleep in a warm setting, and I'm just trying to weigh all that out. She obviously sees that I'm not quite right, and I need some rest. They've been super helpful already, and I bet you something good will happen. I asked if there was anybody here that has beds for rent for a couple hours, like bed and breakfast. And she said her neighbor friend does, and so we're gonna go walk over there. Somehow I talked myself into going to look at a room over here. What's really amazing is he's gonna show me a room. She's in there cooking me some soup. So she's gonna have a hot meal for me. It's all taken care of, even though I can't necessarily speak the language. It's all really universal. I'm feeling really thankful right now. Andiamo a mangiare. Okay. So I'm letting her know that I'm leaving very early in the morning, and I'm telling them, thank you, my friend. These are the reasons I really like to do this stuff. A lot of things happened today, and this was definitely the highlight, and it's not even over yet. I'm gonna sit down and have some broken conversation at someone else's house. It gives me chills, I get choked up. The friendship is unreal, and I hope that I can return the favor somehow. And if not to them, to someone else. Riding bike's a small piece of the experiences that all come out of this.
Arrivederci, good luck, okay?
Track is literally like maybe this wide, but it's more trenchy because the water comes through it, and then the grass is really high, and so it just blows over it. And I mean, that's just all walking and pushing. It's beautiful, for sure, but it's walking, it's slow miles. I'm out there the whole time just bitching at Mara. Really, Mara? Come on. But I do that every time I do an event. Why did he make it rain? Why is he making me push my bike?
it often happens throughout the day that I break down and cry on my own because I get a really overwhelming, powerful experience, and it's from everyone in my life, in myself, my surroundings, and I feel really lucky, and it happens several times a day. I'm just fatigued, I'm mentally spent from thinking, of making decisions, and it's over like this, and gosh, it's hard to even explain feelings. Seen a lot out there, made a lot of new friends, and there's definitely a sense of accomplishment there, and knowing what I just did and where I just traveled through is pretty unreal. It was a crazy ride. That was one of the most difficult bikepacking rides I've ever been on.